John.
Brie.
Oh, is this when I say make something up?
Next frame, guys.
Okay. This is Moviefone. I'm Brie Larson. This is John Goodman, and we're here to talk about our new movie, Kong Skull Island. We're going to answer a few questions that you sent in and also a couple that are unscripted. So I'm going to start. This is from Aaron S., and he's using Facebook to ask this question. Which one of your past characters has the best chance of surviving or making it off Skull Island?
The guy from Barton Fink, because he's bad crazy. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron S. And say hi to all your Facebook pals for me. Brie, this is from Shane O. on Facebook. If you could have one of the creatures on Skull Island as a pet, which would it be and why?
I've thought about this a lot, and I'm a little conflicted about this because does this pet like me? Because if I have a good relationship with it, I think I'd want the skull crawler. That just seems like...
Yeah.
I'd rather have that guy, like, on my side.
Shane, next time you write in, could you be more specific?
Yeah, Shane, if you could just, like...
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about, like, what my relationship is with the pet. That'd be great. I think is there a snail in the movie?
Is there what? A giant snail?
I think there's a giant snail. I'd take it.
Yeah, she'll have the snails.
I'll have the giant snail,
and
please.
I'll have a bread basket. I'd like to keep John C. around for a pet. He's endlessly amusing.
Yeah, he is.
Or Jason. You have a question for me, Brie.
I do?
I can see.
Oh, it says,
I can see it in your eyes.
Da-na-na-na-na.
This is a bonus round.
Yes. So, this is so unscripted, I don't even have a question for you yet.
Let me ask you something.
Okay, great.
If you could have one of the pets from Monster Island, how many changes did the script go through before we arrived at what we're doing now? Do you know? Was it vastly changed from when you auditioned?
It's vastly changed from when I auditioned.
Yeah, because I just don't remember.
I think there was a lot of changes.
This is from Sarah G. on the Facebook. What was more intimidating, making your Oscar acceptance speech or meeting Samuel L. Jackson for the first time?
I mean, that's really easy. Of course it was meeting Sam for the first time.
Thank you, Brie.
I was sat next to him at dinner at our like welcome dinner, and I thought that he was like mad at me for the first hour, and then I won him over.
You did?
Yeah. I just worked him real hard. I was like, you're gonna like me. We're gonna get along.
Is that how you do everybody?
Yeah. That's what I did to you.
Yeah.
It just wore you down. So here's my unscripted question for you, John.
Yeah.
What are you gonna have for dinner after this interview?
Probably, let's see, what did I buy at the store yesterday when I was really hungry? Cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Pita chips. Those La Brea bakery cookies.
Good job.
And I think I bought like a Gelson's chicken.
Like a roasted chicken?
And popcorn, yeah.
Are you the type of
because
person
the wife isn't here, and
I
I have
see.
to fend for myself, pal.
So then are you one of those people that just like opens the top off the counter and then just picks at it with your hands?
Usually pick the whole
thing,
entire bird up sometimes. Now, when I was drinking, that would be it.
Yeah.
Or just stick a fork in it and bring it up, like that. Or stick 2 forks in it and eat it like corn.
That's an interesting
Bird
approach.
on the cob. Is this from Tony D. from Altoona, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What's up?
Tony D. from Altoona, Pennsylvania. When you first read the script, what scene or moment made you go, oh yeah, I gotta do this movie?
I don't know. I just wanted to do a King Kong movie. Is that so wrong? No, there was no single scene that jumped out at me. We only had one scene. You don't know what that is? It's not
No,
in the
I
movie.
do it.
It's not in the film?
Yeah.
It didn't make it?
It didn't make the cut.
This is from Gene F. Gene F. on Facebook. What was the hardest scene to film and why?
That's a great question.
Thank you,
Gene F. I kind of feel like the part when I'm like being chased by the skull crawler, because I had to run actually pretty far and it was downhill with all these windy turns
Where
it felt dangerous.
Where was it?
That was in Hawaii, in the boneyard.
Was it an actual creature or are you just running?
I was just running from an invisible thing. But when I was filming Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Edgar Wright started calling me Spaghetti Arms Larson because I don't have really nice arm movements.
Is it awkward, would you say?
Yeah,
As
kind
a
of
result
floppy.
of a childhood accident?
Kind of floppy. So I watched back the first couple of takes of me running and I realized that I was like running not very cool, and so I really had to focus.
Do you watch a lot of takes that you've done?
I don't.
Normally?
No.
I used to. When I started out, I would watch, and they used to let us watch dailies too.
Yeah.
And I don't want to ever do that again.
Okay, unscripted.
Yes, I can sense what you're asking me,
Yeah,
and the answer is yes.
I've got a really, really good question for you, John. Is there any type of character that you would like to play that you haven't gotten to play yet?
There's a couple of things I'd like to do on stage, but I don't know that I have the chops or the talent for them. But
John.
yeah, it's weird. I kind of shut down every once in a while. So there's a couple of things I'd like to still do, but I might not be old enough yet.
Might not be old enough yet?
For acting.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks, Brie.
Thanks, John.
And thanks to Moviefone for having us. Thanks to all of you for watching and sending in your questions. Come and see our movie, Kong Skull Island.